In this lesson, we will envelope the character's head. So guess what? The skeleton is finished. It's now time to move to the next stage, which is, of course, to skin our model. Now, before we do that, let me go ahead and point something out to you. Let's go ahead and grab the envelope object of the right buttock. And with that selected, we'll use Alt-5 to access our parameter wiring dialog. I'd like to show you the position Y expression that was used on this helper, because it's a little bit different than the expression we used on the left side. We'll go ahead and load it in on the right half of our window, and let's go ahead and search for the position Y controller. There it is. Now we'll go ahead and grab the expose node, and we'll load that on the left side. And again, we'll search for the controller that is used to drive the Y-axis. So that's the local Euler Z controller. And take a look at the expression. You can see that for the most part it's the same, but yet there is a big difference. Take a look, I've multiplied by -1 to make sure that the helper moves in the right direction. So watch this. Without the -1, if I were to go ahead and update the expression and start to rotate the thigh bone, you'll notice that, yes, the helper's moving in the same direction as it should. That's great, but what's not so great is that the direction is wrong. So we just need to flip this result, and that's why we'd want to multiply by -1. So watch this. Once I update the expression, you'll notice that all is now well. Great. Let's say we do some cleanup work. What I'll do is go ahead and remove this temporary helper. I'll also remove the extra expose node. Nice. Now we can bring back our model. Let's go ahead and press F3 so we can view it in shaded mode. You can see it's still frozen. Let's say we jump to Tools, Manage Layers, and we'll unfreeze our character layer. Nice. Now, jumping to our Scene Explorer, what I'll do is go ahead and hide the character's shirt. That'll make it easier to edit our skin deformations. So let's go ahead and just hide the shirt geometry. And for now, we'll go ahead and hide the character's face. Let's go ahead and select the singer's head mesh, and we'll hide that. That way we can quickly go in and skin all of our facial assets. Keep in mind we won't get into facial rigging in this course, but we do have a course dedicated to understanding how to create a facial control system. It's simply called Facial Rigging in 3ds Max. So I'd highly recommend you have a look at that course to learn how to enhance your rig even further. We'll go ahead and start to grab our geometry. I'll hold down Control to add to my selection. Let's make sure we're grabbing everything. Not only the eyeballs, but the pupils. Great. I'll go to more of a side view, and we'll grab the gums, teeth, and tongue. With all of these selected, we can now jump to our modifier list. Let's go ahead and press the S key so we can quickly find our skin modifier. There it is. We're now ready to add our head bone. Let's go ahead and click on Add, and watch this. We can now go ahead and search for our head bone by typing in bone_H. We don't even have to type in the rest of the name. You'll notice that if I were to hold down Control and click to expand the hierarchy, you'll notice 3ds Max is going to automatically grab whatever objects match this naming convention. So that helps us save some time. And of course, we don't need to see it selected to load it into our bones list. So if I were to go ahead and collapse the list and choose Select, you can see it has been added. And watch, as we start to move the head bone, you'll notice that the geometry will deform. How nice. We can now go ahead and bring back the head mesh. There it is. And we'll skin that. So with it selected, let's go ahead and jump to our modifier list. We'll press the S key. There it is. We're adding the head bone and our neck system. Let's go ahead and click on Add. From there, we'll go ahead and search for our head bone first. So that's bone_H, or you can go ahead and type in head if you'd like. Either way, when you click select, it has been loaded. When we go back to Add, now we can search for our neck system. So we can type in the prefix, which is neck. And watch this. When we hold down Control, we can go ahead and click to, again, get to all of those objects. So now we can quickly add muscle A, B, and C We'll also want to add neck start, which is at the upper torso. Now we don't need to add neck end because we are already skinning to our head bone. Let's go ahead and now choose select, and we'll test this out. I'll go to wireframe mode so we can go ahead and select the next envelope object. So that's neck muscle end, which controls the neck system. From there, let's go ahead and start to deform the character's head and take a look at how well the results are. We haven't even edited any of our skin weights just yet. How cool. So from here, we can go ahead and test out our deformations with a Turbo Smooth node. I'll just go ahead and temporarily add one. It's a good idea to check this from time to time just to make sure that your deformations are looking nice and polished. So I'll jump back to shaded mode and take a look at how nice the head deforms. How exciting. Now we are running into a little bit of collapsing around the neck where it connects into the head, but honestly, these results are great. So what I'll do is go ahead and trash the Turbo Smooth node, and we'll stop the lesson here. In the next lesson, we'll cover some weight painting techniques.